Firestaff damage scaling to intelligence and dexterity. Ice Gauntlet damage is scaling to intelligence and strength. And Warhammer damage is scaling to strength and dexterity are just some of the changes to New World with the Nighthaven update that you need to know about. Welcome back, adventurers. Today, we're going to be coming in fast and furious with the information gathered from the devs themselves in the official Discord. I'm going to have chapters in the description for easy reference points to the information that you need to know before leaping into Nighthaven. So let's just jump right in. Damage scaling is now being indicated using the alphabet, with S level scaling being the greatest and E level scaling being the least. The actual levels have not yet been disclosed. There have been some guesses that S level is 100%, A level is 90%, B level is 80%, and so on, but these are just guesses at this point. We won't actually know until patch notes or until the Global Chef Alliance taste tests the weapon damage in the kitchen. What isn't a guess is that the Abyss, that was the Great Axe whose damage scaled with intelligence, and Lifetaker, that was the Void Gauntlet whose damage scaled with dexterity, now also have split scaling. The Abyss now is scaling with B-level strength and intelligence, while Lifetaker is now scaling with B-level dexterity and intelligence. The Old Crown artifact screenshot was shared in the Discord. When we look at the screenshot of Old Crown, we notice that the cut pristine gem now applies a 2% effect, down from a 2.5% effect. The rune glass below it also applies a 2% effect with the additional rune glass bonuses. Rune glass ends up giving you more bang for your gem than previously, and will probably be the preferred choice in cases where swapping gems out isn't necessary. When it comes to gear sets, there are multiple sets available, including 3 sets on the PvP reward track, 3 sets in the new raid, and 2 sets in the Catacombs activity. 3 examples shown were the Elementally Charged set that I believe came from the PvP track, the Focus set that is geared more towards healer, and the Tenacity set geared more towards bruisers. Important to note, these look like 2-4 sets, meaning you get the first set bonus with 2 pieces of the gear, and the second set bonus with 4 pieces of the gear. There are other sets that are supposedly 3-5 sets as well. Umbral Crystals are the new currency to upgrade gear. These have 2 caps. The first is the weekly cap, currently set at 4,000 in the screenshots, but that very well might change. So you can earn up to 4,000 Umbral Crystals a week. The other cap is the wallet cap, that is also set at 4,000, but may also be subject to change. Umbrals are dropping from mutations, raids, catacombs, elite chests, OPR, capture the flag, 3v3 arenas, and the PvP reward track. You know what's not listed there? Invasions. Really? 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 Come on, AGS. The invasion rewards have already hit the rock bottom. Throw some Umbrals in there. Give the Invasioneers a little sugar. The settlements will thank you. Upgrading to Umbrals is a simple button click in the right-click menu, and then a slider to put the currency to use. We could guess the Umbral cost by the screenshot provided, but the values are likely to change, so we'll just have to wait for the official patch notes or once we're actually in-game when Nighthaven launches. Joel went on to give an example of the Umbral system, saying if you start the week off with 1,000 Umbrals, you can earn up to 3,000 more before hitting wallet cap. Then if you spend 1,000 Umbrals, or more, you could earn only 1,000 more before hitting the weekly cap. Honestly, it's a pretty simple system, definitely a bit of a time gate, so we'll have to see how it feels in-game. The devs have said that they want you to be able to fully upgrade 5 pieces of gear a week, so we'll actually have to see how that plays out. When it comes to perk charms, Joel mentioned that they are crafted mainly from new resources we can't get in-game yet, plus chromatics. Now, I'm not sure if he meant prismatics as opposed to chromatic seals, as more than one chromatic seal would make it quite a costly perk charm. We do know that chromatic seals are being used. We also know their price is dropping to 2,000 gold from the faction vendor, and that the daily limit has been removed. Oh, and they have also been removed from Hive of Gorgons as a drop because of this change. So get your Hive Seals while you can. Don't call it a comeback, but yeah, chain damage is back. At least for lightning, which I think makes more logical sense than being able to swim in full void plate armor. There are no new food recipes, so stock up on your favorite 48 attribute foods while you can. Hearty is being replaced on rings with a perk called Gambled Energy that grants additional damage while your stamina is not full. This is very similar to the gem Gambit. This is being done because Hearty is basically being built into your character through reduced dodge costs. Finally, there are going to be more chaseable cosmetics being added to the game, like the PvP skin set from the PvP track, and of course, the Phantom Horse mount dropping from the new raid. The mount has a 0.5% chance of dropping. One of the devs had also mentioned skins in a store that will be purchasable using crowns from the catacombs, so there's also that to look forward to. So honestly, I think that sums up the information disseminated in the official Discord. We're expecting patch notes on Friday, but the way AGS has been playing this so close to their chest, I wouldn't be surprised to see them Monday morning. Either way, when they drop, we'll be back, and of course, when Nighthaven itself releases, we'll be live here on Twitch and on X, streaming all the goodness. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button for the next info dump, be sure to do that before you leave. In the meantime, our final invasion cycle is about to start up, so lock in, sign up, defend your settlements from the corrupted horde, hold the line for the final defense of Season 9. Good luck, have fun, kill 'em all.